Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Rob. So I do apologize, I've been gone for a while. Just been really busy lately. Finally, some of the, I guess you could say the holiday rush is finally coming down. So happy to be on here vlogging again. I have a lot of new updates I want to give you guys. Pretty excited to share. So let's go ahead and let's get into them. Alright, you guys, so you may remember in my last video, I had talked about how I had sold my A91 edition 2021 Toyota Supra, but also how I had actually bought a house. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. I want to show you guys. So here's the living room. Finally got everything all set up. Remember, Christmas was, yesterday. So it's still in straight up holiday mode. I've been having a lot of fun, having my own house and everything. It's pretty different. So pretty happy about that. Still no car. I'm going to be giving you guys a few updates on that. Definitely can't wait though till I can put something into this garage. Got everything more cleaned up. Pretty excited to show that I finally have my own tool set too. Check that out. Got a whole tool set and everything. Pretty happy about that. Now I just need a car to actually work on. Maybe soon. And when you go throughout the house, you're gonna see a few other things I wanted to show. I've always been really big on fitness, so something I've been really excited about putting into the house was this I just put together about a week ago. Excuse the echoes, it's because there's not a lot of cushions in here or anything to absorb the sound. So I made my own gym, pretty cool. So I got this whole, Titan Fitness rack and everything. All of this from Titan Fitness on Black Friday. Costco had this really nice pulley trainer over here. I basically wanted everything so I wouldn't have to go to the gym anymore. Because, guys, it's going to be crazy for the New Year's resolution people. I remember when I was at my usual gym, let's see, I'd say January to March were a pain. So it's pretty cool having everything. With quarantine, it was pretty hard to get some of the stuff. So I'm really glad that all that craziness is starting to calm down a bit. For example, you see here are my power blocks, and it was really awful trying to get them, especially in 2020, because it would be like a 6 months lead time. So pretty happy to be able to just go online and get them. But yeah, pretty happy to have this whole setup here. Always nice to be able to just, work out from home. And then, here's my new place where you're gonna see me, editing, and this is probably where I'm gonna be filming from. No longer filming from inside of my car because I didn't really have a nice dedicated space to talk about stuff. So pretty happy about that. I still have a few things I gotta do in here. For example, I still gotta frame some of these prints from past cars I've owned. The Mustang, which we all know and love. The 67 Camaro. What else do I got? The 87 Supra, the car that started it all. My Harley Sportster. I might have a video or two on that on here. I might have enough footage to actually do another video when I have time. And of course, my Supra. So I'm pretty happy because this is going to be pretty much where I'm going to be doing, my new filming. I actually have a green screen I'm going to show you guys later. And here's my PC setup. So happy to finally not have it on the ground. So if you didn't know, this is actually water cooled. So what does that mean? Well, as the name implies, it's cooled by water. So we have the water reservoir, goes down here into the motor, runs along in here, just to make sure the flow is going. And then that goes up into this water block, which then cools off the GPU that is sandwiched in between. Goes up to the CPU, water block on the CPU also to keep that cool. Up here to the radiator, which is being cooled by these fans. And then it feeds it back into the reservoir. Nowadays, you don't really need the water cool as much, but when you're a car person, let's face it, you like taking stuff and making it a bit more complicated because it looks nicer and it looks cooler, right? Alright, so now that I've done this little tour of everything, I also want to talk about what is up next for me. A few updates on, what is going on, the Mirror deposit and the other cars. Another big announcement for another car that I did put a deposit on. So yeah, right now I have 2 deposits out there right now on cars. So I can't wait. Oh, real quick. So some of you guys might have seen these old posters around. Pretty cool. So I have to frame this. So I don't know if you guys had seen the original version of this, Justification for Higher Education poster. It had like all 80s supercars on it, so it's kind of fun to see this more updated one. I got this in like 2010. So the cars are now not as new as they were, but it's always kind of cool to find those kind of posters. Just can't wait to hang it up. I just have to fix the frame. There's a bit of a bowing issue where basically under load it's stretching down, so I gotta get some brackets to fix that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's talk about some things. Alright you guys, so pretty cool with the green screen. Makes it much easier to display information for you guys. No more vlogging from inside of my car with the camera resting on the steering wheel. So pretty happy about that. Also because if you guys didn't know, sometimes it would take me a long time to do videos because the camera would overheat, especially in the summer when I was trying to vlog in the car. Because you know, the cameras, they get hot when they're recording, guys. So I'd have to like vlog, like do a clip, stop, let the camera cool down for like half hour inside, come back out, do another clip. And if you watch some of those videos again, I was sweating. So I'm pretty happy to be able to do it in here now. So first off, let's talk about my 𝗏𝗏 deposit. So I still have the deposit, still refundable. I haven't even spec'd one out yet. I haven't gotten the email yet saying like, you know, here's where you build it, you say what you want, your color and all that. Then you get it. Remember, if I did get it, it would be in that blue that I absolutely love. So I'm still deciding on that, guys. I'll be honest, I've kind of lost some enthusiasm for it due to the price, you know, almost 100 grand for the, you know, V6 launch edition. I'm just not too hot on that price. So we're gonna see, you know, I will admit, you know, I've said it before, I'm definitely interested also in the AMG version. You know, the AMG motors, I was actually doing some research on the motor and like other Mercedes cars. And it's actually a pretty powerful thing. So I'm also like, you know, that would be kind of neat. I have always loved the way that, you know, the Mercedes motor sound, the turbo one. So that is a possibility. So we'll see. I mean, if anything, I could always just skip to 2022, go for the 2023 model. Because that way I'll be able to get a non-launch edition. If you didn't know, the launch edition basically comes fully optioned out, every single bell and whistle, which I don't even really need or want. So that's always an option as well. So I did also put down a deposit on another car, guys. So ready for this, right? Get the drum roll going. And Tacoma. Yes, a Toyota Tacoma, guys. So here's the thing. Before I got my 2021 Supra, I actually was going in between a 4Runner and a Tacoma quite a bit. This would be the Tier D off-road model. But, you know, I said, let's have some fun with a sports car. But I figured, you know what, Rob? Just get the Tacoma now. You know, I definitely need a daily right now. I'm still using, you know, my brother's Sentra. So I figure, hey, let's go get a nice daily. Especially when this current used market is so bad that any daily that's really only worth like 5 grand, people are asking like 10K plus for, which for me is absolutely ridiculous. Alright guys, PSA. Your 2004 Civic with 240,000 miles is not worth 6 grand, people. You guys gotta cut it out right now, okay? Cut it out if you're the one watching this. So, I did already put down a deposit for that. It's gonna be a Tacoma Tier D Off-Road and Lunar Rock, so I am so looking forward to that because that's gonna be a really cool setup. I will definitely be doing a bit of an overland off-road build with this one, so definitely, you know, stay tuned for that. I think that you're gonna really like what you see. The Lunar Rock color, it is spectacular. Absolutely love seeing it. That's gonna go so well to Tacoma, and I always love those kind of colors, guys. You know me, I love all the cool special colors. So I am definitely looking forward to this. It's gonna be cool. You know, hopefully it'll be here next month or in a month and a half. You know, being that it's a bit of a hard to find color for the Tacoma and also getting it in the Tier D off-road, that's gonna make it a little bit harder to find. So, you know, basically dealerships keep an eye out for it. I'm getting it at a dealership that is MSRP only because I also hate these markups that dealerships are putting on their cars. So that should be good. If you didn't know, I also got my 2021 Supra for MSRP. Yeah, I don't do markups. If a dealership does markups, they don't get my business, guys. That's just my rule. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go talk about a few other updates. As you guys have also seen, my garage is looking pretty good. You know, if I don't go through with the Amiira, I do want to really look for another project car. I will admit, guys, I'm kind of missing having a classic car. You know, the 67 Camaro was a pretty nice car to have. So I wouldn't mind, you know, maybe seeing if I could find another classic American car or maybe a classic Japanese car. You know, I've always wanted a really nicely done 240Z. So, you know, definitely keep my eyes on that, especially because you don't have to worry about smog with them, guys. That's really nice, you know, if you aren't in California. So in California, we do have certain laws, you know, certain things you can't do with your car. For example, swapping in the motor. However, if your car is before a certain year, then you don't have to worry about smog. And a 240Z or a 67 Camaro, 68, 69 Camaro, those I don't have to worry about smogs. I actually would really love to see if I could get my hands on a 70s Camaro. A lot of people don't like that body style, but there's just something very 70s about them that I absolutely love. And I just think it'd be really cool if I could get one in yellow and do sort of a bumblebee build. I just always thought that'd be really cool. So, you know, we'll see, you know, what's up with that. You know, project cars are always fun. Now that I have my own garage, I'm definitely looking forward to getting more tools and all that. I really want to look for a quick jack system next. Well, I'll probably just wait till I have a car to actually use that on. If you didn't know, it's a really nice jacking system that I think is worth looking into. You know, it's a nice, safer way to raise up your car. So definitely want one of those. You know, in terms of other car stuff, you know, just keeping on going, guys. I sold a Supra about 2 months ago. You know, I do still, you know, I wouldn't say exactly that I miss the Supra. You know, I do miss the color of the Supra. I just miss having like a fun car, if that makes sense. You know, I just missed having something I got some fun with. That's actually why I really can't wait till the Tacoma comes in. It's going to be a nice daily, but also a nice off-road overland thing. And then it's also going to have the utility of a truck, which will be pretty cool. You know, that means if I were like, oh, I want to now do a track build or something. Well, I have a truck, I can pull a trailer now. You know, I'm also thinking of getting back into motorcycles. So that way, I also have something I could load a motorcycle onto and go to the track. Because honestly, street riding, it's not 100% what I like to do. So I just think it'd be pretty cool to have something more track focused and then have something to carry to the track. So then I don't have to get a separate trailer and attach it to my Forester. You know, I actually might be doing a video about that Forester soon too. You know, I've had it long enough, I could do a pretty decent review video on it. You know, it's a 2017 Forester XT. If you didn't know, you know, those were the last of the Foresters that came with a WRX motor in them. So it's turboed. Pretty cool. It does have a few weak points though, which is what I would talk about in a review. I have also thought actually about modding that one up a little bit, but I'm just going to put that energy into the Tacoma. That's going to be even more fun. Alright, you guys, so I just want to give you guys this quick update on what's been going on. You know, happy to see, you know, that the holidays have been good for a lot of people I know. You know, if you're watching this, I hope your holidays have been great. You know, so with that, guys, this is Rob, and have a good one.